That's what I just said. I ain't gonna lie. But hold on. Lee Drilly snitched on the gang? Question mark. Hold on. Another Swayze video here. Lawyer. What do you say? Lawyer blames who? Hold on. So I ain't gonna lie, we've been in the Discord lately. Link up above at the top of the chat. It's pinned up at the top of the chat, and it's in the description. We've been in the Discord lately, and I've heard some people in the Discord telling me that, oh,
this is Swayze. We're back with some.
Hold on. Oh, they saying, oh, your goat Lee Drilly's a snitch. Oh, Lee Drilly's a snitch. Blah 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 blah. He testified against Spaz. I want to watch this video to really see what's going on. I didn't have any sentiments on the situation as of yet, because I wanted to be informed about what was going on. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make no rash decisions until we see what's actually going on. So we're gonna jump straight into this video, man. Let's see what he's talking about. Who is the king of drill right now, in my opinion? The king of drill? The king of drill. Who's the king of drill? Is it not? It's either Fabio or KR, because Fabio's the biggest, but KR is leading like a whole generation right now when it comes to this drill music stuff. Bent just went gold. So would it not be KR? Who's y'all king? Who's y'all king of drill, chat? Talk to me. Rich Nunu? Rich Nunu's tough, though. Rich Nunu's tough. Ooh, I haven't watched the Lee Drilly. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Let's get into this, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get straight into this, man. Shout out Swayze.
More news from the towns. And it seems like people are saying that Lee Drilly is a snitch. Now I want to understand exactly where this is coming from. I am not 1090 Jake. I am a civilian.
Son said I am not 1090 Jake
necessarily, right?
My king is K Gliz.
Seems like people are saying certain things.
K Gliz is tough too.
So let's read the documents with each other as a unit, as a family, as a code. All right, as a code.
As a conglomerate, ladies.
Now, what you have here is some paperwork, right? And it seems like this is coming from the lawyer, and this is what he's sitting there submitting to the judge and to the case in the first place.
Why you apologizing?
So let's read it together as a unit. Ali Doby is a young man raised in a loving family within a difficult section of the Bronx. So far, so good, right?
Okay.
So far, so good? Okay.
Okay.
A promising young musician, he fell into the wrong crowd out of hope that it would lend support and credibility to his burgeoning rap career. In addition to losing his liberty, Ali has lost the momentum to his promising music career had before he was arrested. Ali plans to continue pursuing a career in music once he's released, but with growth and added perspective that comes from undergoing what he has experienced. Ali wants to use his music to explain to the culture the consequences of glorifying the gang lifestyle. Ali has seen death on the streets of Bronx, and he is going to lose at least 5 years of his life in a jail cell.
My favorite right now is Kenny, but KR definitely the king when it comes to numbers. Yeah, that's a fact. Kenny's tough too, though. I ain't gonna lie, Kenny's tough too. Who's better, y'all? Kenny, B Love, or K Gliz? Who's better out of those three? I ain't gonna lie, give me Kenny, man.
Oh, he will not be returning to his life he had before. And he wants to share his growth with the 90,000 people who listen to his songs every month. Yo, if Lee Drilly has 90,000 monthly listeners, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Shout out to Lee Drilly. Especially for somebody that's been locked up. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, this might be a hot take, but before Lee Drilly was locked up, he was the greatest drill rapper of all time. He was the greatest drill rapper of all time. Like, lyrically, you couldn't tell me anybody who had a better cadence, lyrical flow. Lyric. You can't tell me who had a better cadence, lyrics, who had a more complex flow and rapped on the type of beats that he was rapping on. I ain't gonna lie. I can't lie to you.
Furthermore, he has a supportive, loving family who will work to make sure that he does not end up back where he was before in this case. Once Ali is released, his mother plans to move the family out of New York City to allow Ali a fresh start away from the influence in the Bronx, which led to his current situation. There we go, guys. There we go. Now,
My question is though, I'm gonna stop posing after this, but my question is, how come she didn't do it beforehand? Like, why did this situation have to show you like it was time? Because I feel like maybe she just didn't know what was going on, but I feel like they do. Like, I don't know. I don't know the situation about his family and whatnot, but it's just crazy to seem like I feel like this could have been avoided. This could have been avoided. Not even on the terms of her moving everyone out. On the terms of like people got to just focus on music, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If you're an artist, just be an artist, bro. Be an artist, bro. Cause if Lee Drilly was still out right now, do y'all know what be going on with this whole Jersey club wave, the whole sweeper situation, all the other beats that like you feel me? Like I don't. I feel like his music he would be on a whole different level right now if he was still out, bro. Cause he was one of the best.
if
Swayze
you look in
delivery.
the
That's a
spot
fact.
where I say the
Nah,
updates, right? The updates are
weak,
this.
bro.
Lee Drilly's attorney is asking for 60 months for drug trafficking, right? State murder case will be closed this Tuesday with a plea deal to assault, right? Then you have Lee Drilly
Lee
blames
Drilly was
Drilly gang for being a bad influence.
I don't know.
I
I don't
guess
know
this
how
is
you
where
saying that. That's
that
crazy.
information comes from, right? And then right here you have Lee Drilly's mother plans to move him out of New York City for good after his release. And you know me at the end of it, what are your thoughts? Like you know, what are your thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, shit like that. Right here is where that basically comes from. Once Ali is released, his mother plans to move his family out of New York to allow Ali a fresh start away from the influence in the Bronx, which led to his current situation. Let's keep reading. In the United States versus Ginsburg, Judge Weinstein, oh shit, man, things are getting crazy. When you see this name, things are getting crazy. Sentenced a 22-year-old man who had served a distributor of MDMA for a number of years, 3 years, incarcerated. Department. Yeah, that got nothing to do with this. Hold on, let's move on.
Thank you,
Here we
bro.
go, guys. Here we go.
Let's get to the meat and
Listen.
potatoes for real. Like,
Listen.
come
To
on.
be clear, in the instance, Ali did not
Is he a
have a
snitch or
gun at any
not?
point
Like,
and never struck or otherwise caused harm to the descendant. Ali participated in the group's chase after the descendant primarily in an immature and ill-timed attempt to show solidarity to the same group that provided street credibility for his music. This is where this comes from, right? This is where it comes from, right? When it comes to the Lee Drilly blames the gang or whatever have you for the bad
oh,
influence. This is where we're at right here, right? This is where we're at.
so
Just for him to sit there and provide
they're saying Lee Drilly snitched because they're saying these situations happened and he was part of these situations just so his music could have credibility. Even I know. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna say nothing. But come on, bro.
street credibility for his music. So he's basically saying like, look, whatever that he did probably do that was ill-timed, you know what I'm saying? And immature, right? Immature and ill-timed. This is what he did just for the gang. And it was their influence that influenced him to do these things, is what I'm getting from this right now, right?
My fault, y'all.
But never touched or harmed the descendant, despite ample opportunity to do so if he had chosen, particularly with the knife that he removed from the descendant's possession when he got caught up with the descendant, as visible on a surveillance video of the incident. So it seems like some shit went down on that, right? And niggas was just like, look, listen. The judge was, I mean, not the judge, the lawyer was like, listen.
Oh, my son Daily. What's
Listen, you
good,
ain't about to
buddy?
sit there and take
What's
it there right
good,
now,
Daily?
all right? You about to take it there.
If
All
you
right,
haven't
come
already,
on,
join the
let's be serious.
Discord pinned up at the
Based
top of
upon
the chat.
the undersigned discussions with the state prosecutors, we submit that we are very close to reaching a plea deal in the matter, most likely before March 29th sentencing hearing in the instant federal matter. Given Ali's minimal involvement in the events evening, Ali would not be convicted of murder or attempt murder, and based on our discussions with the Bronx District Attorney's Office, it is
Okay.
likely that he will
Okay.
plead to attempt assault in the second degree. That's a W.
Yeah,
That's a W.
facts. Facts.
All right? That's a W right there when it comes to the Lee Drilly situation. Because
That's a
did you
fact.
guys, like, I'm like, yo, bro, was y'all here for the last live? They was sitting there saying that, yo, they were saying that Drilly's the most dangerous and Lee Drilly is one of the most dangerous. That's what they were saying in that. We watched that little documentary and shit. But let's continue. That's a W, though. We have a final plea negotiation scheduled with the Bronx District Attorney's Office on Tuesday, March 19th, and intend to inform the court to the final resolutions of the Bronx State case ahead of Ali's March 29th, 2024 sentencing hearing. Ali takes responsibility for his involvement with the group that night, regrets his actions, and certainly hates that he watched a man lose his life that evening. But his conduct on the night and his similarly,
You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on, gang.
role in what transpired goes to further show that he is not a violent person and that he is not an active member in a criminal conspiracy going on around him in the vicinity of the Gun Hill houses in the Bronx. See, right here is where we got it again. This is basically the lawyer sitting there saying, like, look, it's not him. He's not a part of this. He was just influenced by the bullshit that was around him. Like many young men, he is mostly guilty of being a follower. Now, my thing is this, right? When I post this up, right? I post this up, this, down the third. Niggas was feeling some type of way because of my, what would you call it? My caption right here, where I said, Lee Drilly blames the Drilly gang for being a bad influence. Now, my whole thing is this, right? When I'm reading this right here, if you ask me personally, right? Personally, like how I personally wear Levi's, I personally don't feel like
What you
Lee
talking
Drilly
about?
was snitching or told on anybody. I don't feel like that's what happened. You feel me? I don't feel like sitting there saying like, yo, I was influenced by this, that, and the third is necessarily snitching. However, there was a lot of people that pulled up in the comment section and was saying that he snitched. But there was another side of the you know what I'm saying, the comment section that was like, no, the lawyer said that. You can't blame that on Lee Drilly. The lawyer said it. Now my thing is this. The only thing I want to sit there and discuss when it comes to this situation is this. Bro, the lawyer is not gonna sit there and say anything that you don't want them to say. Does
That's
that
a
make
fact.
sense?
That's a fact. They finna use his
You
own
don't
words
work for
against
the
him.
lawyer.
How so,
The
gang?
lawyer works for you. If the lawyer comes to you with like, look, this is how we're gonna defend this situation and this is what we're gonna do. If there's anything in that you don't agree with, you could tell that lawyer, take that out. No, don't say that. Don't say that. All right, let me give you an example. Let me just give you an example, right? Let's say you're a person, right? You got yourself caught up in a situation. You got yourself caught up in a situation. There was this guy you was going back and forth with. When he see you, he shoot at you. When you see him, you shoot at him. This, that, and the third. Yeah, like y'all niggas is just on bad timing. It's on sight when it comes to y'all niggas, right? Now say you got the upper hand. No, no, no. No, no, no.
No?
Yeah. Let's
Oh,
say
okay,
you got the
okay.
upper hand on him, right? One day, and you actually hit him this time, because y'all was just shooting at each other like Jamaicans. You was hitting everybody but the target, right? This time you actually hit your target, right? You shoot the nigga. Boom.
Shout out my Jamaicans though.
He happens to get a shit bag. Now he has to wear a shit bag for the rest of his life, right? Or for like, until he heals up or whatever have you. He decides to go and tell on you. He decides to sit there and be like, yo, that's the guy that shot me. Now say that you're in jail, right? They book you, this, that, and the third, and your lawyer comes to you. He like, look, the shooting that y'all had, it was caught on camera, right? Like, so we could see it. So we can't say that you didn't shoot. But what we could do is this. What we're gonna say is this. You guys were in a love quarrel, all right? You guys were in love with each other. Y'all met each other in jail. Y'all was stuffing pickles together. Y'all was stuffing pickles together, putting pickles in the jar together. Y'all was in love. This was your lover in jail. You got out of jail, and then he got jealous of you moving on with your life. So he tried to attack you, and then you in return defended yourself. And that's why he is shot. That's the case that I'm going to sit there and tell to the judge. Do you think we should go with that? What are you going to say? If it's not true, what are you going to say?
That is a crazy flip. I did not think he was going there. This went from a shootout to like, yo, what?
Oh yeah, tell people, tell them that I was out here butt fucking this guy this whole time, and the only reason why I had to shoot him and he was shooting at me was because, like, it was like A crime of passion. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a crime of passion. He was trying to kill me because he was like, yo, you ain't gonna claim me while you outside. You ain't gonna claim me. You ain't gonna, oh, so we only boyfriends when you locked up? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to shoot the nigga. You gonna go with that? You gonna tell your judge, like, all right, yeah, let's go with that.
That's crazy.
I mean, not the judge. You gonna tell your fucking lawyer, yeah, let's go with that. Tell that to the judge. You gonna tell him that? You gonna tell him that?
That's crazy.
My whole situation when it comes to this shit is this. People that sitting there saying like, yo, nah, Lee Drilly didn't say that. The lawyer said it. The lawyer speaks for you. The lawyer doesn't go up there and say some shit that you don't agree with them saying, bro.
That's true.
They don't.
Every time niggas know I'm a noodle, really shy, he gon' lie like he.
God dang, that man abruptly ended the video. God, no outro, no nothing. He just like, nah, let me get up out of here. I don't like these niggas. Nah, but like facts though, I don't think, final sentiments on the situation, I don't think he snitched whatsoever. Like whatsoever, bro. I think he's just flipping the situation to make it seem like he had no choice, but he didn't really do anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was just there. You feel me? Because, you know, he's trying to push his music and, you know, things of that nature. So I don't really think he snitched. I just think they're trying to find a cop out with this situation, which is fine. Snitching has lost all meaning. What did he snitch about though? From like, is it still snitching if you go around? Nah, yeah, that spin was nuts. Is it snitching if you go around saying, "Oh, I was here for this and this," the things you already know about, but I didn't do anything, so I don't really, you know, like I don't understand. Like, it's not snitching if somebody already knows what's going on. 100%. A lot of y'all need to listen to what Swayze started saying at 9:35. The lawyer went over everything he/she was going to present to the judge with Lee Drilly. He knew exactly what the lawyer, what was gonna say, and he jacked it. So therefore, that man is a snitch. What did he snitch about? I need somebody to tell me what did he snitch about. What did Lee Drilly snitch about? I'm so lost. Personally, I think it was the lawyer, because if you want him out, you can make it seem like he wants to go back to the same place. Okay, so he didn't watch the video because the lawyer didn't say anything Lee Drilly didn't agree to. Or, you feel me? Yeah, he blamed them crazy. What do you mean they was a bad influence? He said no names. He just said, he literally said, all he said was things that happened, because the law enforcement already knows that their group is to blame for what's going on. Like, it's on camera. It's known. There's plenty of evidence, right? All he said was that, me personally, I ain't do nothing. And what y'all talking about in this case has nothing to do with me. That's what I got from it. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't go out there and say, yo, Spaz Drilly dead ass killed my uncle. Like, he didn't go out and like, you feel what I'm saying? I think, oh no, I read that already. Okay, I agree to this. His loving family should have never allowed him to go down that path in the first place. I agree. I think those comments prove who can or handle a situation like this. I also agree with that. I also agree with that. I ain't gonna lie. When they get to go into jail, they start growing some sense, and now they want to snitch to go home. I agree with that too, but I don't agree with the fact that this is that same situation. All right, last comment before we get up out of here, y'all, with this video. I'm not gonna lie, Lee was an accessory to a murder. I have never in my life seen somebody get a murder charge dropped to assault. So either that boy blessed by God or he told. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that's a great point. But it didn't get dropped. This is them pleading for it to get dropped. And as far as trafficking charge, Casanova had the exact same charge and got 15 years. If he got that and Lee don't get at least 7 to 8 like Bobby and Rowdy, that man told. I'm not even gonna hold you, because we're only basing this off a lawyer's statement and what Lee Drilly agreed upon to be said. From that statement, I can't say he told, but I also can't say that he didn't, because he could possibly say more as time goes on, but I don't think he's a snitch at all as of right now. I'd also like to add that Lee Drilly isn't rich. Okay, so how he able to afford a lawyer that could get those charges dropped to that magnitude without telling and Casanova and Bobby to What? I'm not even about to finish that. That whole last sentiment is stupid. That whole last sentiment is stupid. Y'all act like loans don't exist. Y'all act like selling assets don't exist. Y'all act like rap money doesn't exist. Like, I could get a great lawyer right now. I don't have to be a millionaire. Yeah. Y'all are bugging in these comments. But that's gonna wrap up this video, man. Comment down below if y'all think Lee Drilly's a snitch. I'm gonna continue streaming, man. Let me know how y'all feel down below in the comments, man. But with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I go live and every time I drop a new video. I'll catch y'all later, but I'm gonna continue streaming. Peace. Nah, man. Free my goat. Hall of Fame pocket watcher. I'm saying, yo, that is crazy. I can explain, but I don't want to argue right now. Argue about what? Hold on. Argue about what? Nah, bro. That's kind of crazy.